Hello, everyone. A warm welcome to all of you today for our session. So the corona crisis has shown us how important it is to make your company fit for the future and be prepared for all eventualities, including security attacks and breaches. And this webinar is aiming to show how to realize this. About security, it does not have to be only an infection. It can be further potential crises threatening your business, like fire, flooding, burglary, hack attack, and so on. I'm Johan Fortini, in charge of IT services go-to-market for Konica Minolta Business Solution Europe. And in that case, IT services also including security and cyber security topic. And today we want to show you how to connect everything and to protect against this threat and their consequences. In order to do so, I will firstly hand over to Shintaro, also here on the call.
Thank you for the introduction, Johan. My name is Shintaro Inoue. I'm a senior manager of video solution service in Konica Minolta Europe. Let me share how Konica Minolta intelligent camera can protect your people and premises against a threat. Let's start with the still biggest threat worldwide, infection in the form of COVID-19. In any case, it is most important for everyone to protect the people against this threat and stop and reduce the increase of infected number. How Konica Minolta can support it by our intelligent camera. There are three types of measurement we can provide by our video solution service. First of all, make sure to detect the mask wearing, which is our new normal right now. So as you can see the picture, our intelligent camera can detect whether people are wearing the mask or not. Secondly, make sure to keep a social distance for the avoidance of overcrowding. So as you can see the image here, it is important to keep a social distance under the current situation. Last not at least, measure the increased body surface temperature by our thermal camera. As you can see the image here, we can also detect the increased temperature on the surface of the body. Now I would like to show you in a formal use case with a customer from us how to use the thermal image for the protection against the spread of infection. The Wolf Group is a world market leader in its core business, the sales of assembly and fastening material. In Eastern Europe, first subsidiary was established in Hungary in 1988. At the beginning of the pandemic, they decided to invest in robotics camera to measure the correct body temperature at the entrance. As individual pass by the view of camera, the thermal image is analyzed. Any temperature exceeding the threshold is identified. So it helps to identify as well as reduce the potential spread of infection within the premises. The key for them is to operate without any disruption and increase the efficiency from manual process to the automated process. Now I would like to come to another area where protection is needed, that is premises. In a time of remote working caused by COVID-19, it is necessary to protect empty office via video surveillance from burglary and vandalism. But of course, it doesn't not only apply to a situation like this, but also to the protection during the night or weekend, having distinguished between human and animal. The consequence could be dire with your many asset lost. Another case you might encounter is the destruction of the fire. Fire is often found after it happens. However, our thermal sensor can be used in any facility or premises where required to detect fire early enough not to be lost or damaged, such as waste dumping site or heavy machine. In our use case with our customer, how to use the video surveillance for the automatic detection of intruder. Years ago, TV Schenker, located in Bulgaria, checked the recording and saw a black moving spot jumping over the fence and entering the building. After this incident, Konica Minolta implemented the smart surveillance technology Moborix in the facility, which allows security guarding of a large area with less camera and without complicated and expensive control room. The key for them is the reliability of the system itself, including picture quality. Last not but least, I would like to point out the risk of cyber attack via the network camera. First of all, please remember IP camera can be the entry point of a cyber attack because they are embedded in the company network, as you know. As you can see the slide, unfortunately, this is a global topic and global trend. But no worry for Konica Minolta Video Solution Service. Our Mobotix camera can offer end-to-end protection to defend against cyber attack by the hacker with our professional consulting. They are certified with CISIS certificate, which means that pen test has been successfully tested by CISIS, the market leader for penetration test in Germany. And they are made in Germany, that is German quality, so that we can make sure to prevent unauthorized entry into the company network through IP camera. And with regard to the topic cyber attack, I would like to hand over to Johan.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Shintaro, for this very meaningful use cases and relevant presentation, I believe. About cybersecurity, we might see that hackers exploit crisis, and especially as we can see here, the Corona one to attack. Cyber attacks can damage your business seriously. More generally, again, in the COVID-19 pandemic context and with our customers, the biggest change we observe here are firstly the new working and leadership behaviors, mostly relying on virtual and remote. In that sense, COVID-19 was not only a disruptor in security area, but also an accelerator. From a more technical perspective, and as also just mentioned, we all noticed a serious spike in malspam, ransomware attacks, phishing attacks, and so on. Means businesses are targeted, but not only, ultimately the whole ecosystem, including end users. Finally, all these points are now pushing our customers to a challenging paradox. On one hand, security has high priority, more than ever. But on the other hand, less company budget for investment due to the overall challenging economic context. So here our recommended solution is simple, working with an external partner, and why not us? No? So in this partnership ID, I would like to show you two use cases of our customer who experienced a cyber attack, but gladfully suffered with no serious damage, thanks to Konica Minolta. So first use case, first one, is about Vilcri, a label manufacturer based in Reutlingen and also Konica Minolta partner. So let me try to tell you the story kind of 24 hours show style. So normal working day, September 2019, shortly after 2 p.m. Experts from Konica Minolta noticed a large ticket volume. And a bit later, at 2:44 p.m., the team received a message, service is not running. 3 minutes later, tickets began to be processed at the first level, which includes checking the services and summarizing the tickets. At 3:28 p.m., the incident was confirmed to be a Trojan malware attack. Although the virus protection software in use at Vilcri had already intervened, it could not undertake a complete cleanup of the system. Hence, and unfortunately, the Trojan malware continued to attempt to download malicious files. But at that time, Konica Minolta experts have now identified the malware more specifically already, allowing it to be removed from the system manually. So I basically think customer quote is summarizing everything. And in this one, Vilcri sales manager Stefan Niedeler is emphasizing the idea of proactive and transparent security management, allowing him to keep focus on business without even realizing there has been an attack. And this is actually our definition of what security for Konica Minolta customer and partner should be. So now let's move to the second use case about a hack attack which threatened our partner ADP Laboratory from healthcare industry, a pharmacy in France and family-owned SME with 50 people and operating since 1981. So following an initial cryptovirus attack, ADP Laboratory contacted Konica Minolta for help. Konica Minolta Workplace Hub Edge was the right solution for them, as this includes, for example, the advanced server technology from Hewlett-Packard Enterprise and security suite from Sophos. The big advantage for ADP was that it is a hybrid solution. It means that for them, it's important to have one part outsourced while still being able to keep their company infrastructure in-house. They now have a proactively managed IT service that automatically monitors the system. Data security is ensured with a daily backup of their data in a data center, which allows them to face any potential incident by recovering and restarting the company system very quickly. Last but not least, again, they have a fixed rate for the next 5 years without risking additional IT cost, means predictable IT security expenses as well. Again, the customers is the one who is talking the best about Konica Minolta experience. And in that case, Vincent Monde, Managing Director of ADP. And I especially like here the idea of how Konica Minolta helped him to sleep easy on that one. So that's it about the two use cases, and we hope you found them relevant and meaningful. And this is also basically it for today with regards to the topic of a protected workplace. 2-3 last small things I would like to add, as I can imagine that some of you would be interested in. Again, the cost topic. I brought this already up when I introduced you to our customer case ADP in France, but we know what you need for your business, and especially predictability and planning reliability. You need to know what costs are going to be incurred over the next few years. Outsourcing your IT matters to Konica Minolta does not only mean that we'll have to take care of everything so you can focus on your business matters, it also means that you have a fixed monthly fee for a dedicated time frame. Second point, we also know scalability, adaptability is important for you. You need to be ensured that you can scale up or down at any time when needed to make sure that you will be able to quickly react to the market requirement of a business needs when needed. We have your business permanently in view, and we can together adapt the solution to your needs at any time. As ultimately we want to make your business future-proof. My very last point I want to add for today, the positive news is with Konica Minolta, you get everything we spoke about today from us. There is no need to contact different vendors. We create an intelligent, connected workplace for you. And here we need to write connected in capital letters. We connect everything for you so that you can work seamlessly. So thank you for your time today. That's it basically for me. And I will now hand over to Shintaro for the final words.
Thank you, Yohan, for the detailed explanation, including two use cases. So this is how Konica Minolta can support to retain your business for the creation of intelligent connected workplace or near term. Thank you for listening to Konica Minolta webinar today. Please reach out to us or visit the below website for the further discussion. Thank you for today. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.